guys, my name is Nyree and you will find me on my channel which is all about adoption family life, and today we're going to talk about hoarding or squirreling type behaviour that adopted children might do. And if you think that you are going to find an adoption support type channel useful for you, where I talk about your needs, children's behaviours and traumas, then please can take time and just hit the pink subscribe button that you can see down in the corner of the screen. So I'm the mother of two adopted boys, and I've got hoarding behaviour, and they always have had hoarding behaviour. And so I'm going to explore with you why children might do this, so what type of background they might have come from and how you can help them. So let's go back and think about what types of children have hoarding behaviour. Well, generally I would have said that the most likely type of child background would be from neglect, because they may actually have had very few possessions of their own, and so everything they have is precious. So some children that have been neglected and have had very little, as soon as they start to have things, might like the feeling of being able to, you know, carry them and hoard them. And the other side of it is it makes them feel more safe when they have their possessions around them, makes them feel like they're not going to be moved again and they're not going to be moved on. So find lots of little objects stored under beds, stored in bags. You may find that children put things in their pockets. In their bedrooms, you might find things that you're finding a little bit unusual, and that can include food. You might find that as the child gets old enough, they go to the cupboard and they start taking food out and hoarding food in their bedroom, and that's clearly a sign of the fact that they've been neglected. Can you help them to overcome this? So it's important to keep an open account, an open book with children always, as much as you possibly can, without exhausting them and without trying to go too much into the role of a therapist. You're going to be talking openly, using your pace parenting, so your curiosity and your empathy particularly. You're going to be asking them why they're doing this, and you're going to be suggesting to them that the possessions that they have do not need to be carried around with them, do not need to be hidden away, they don't need to be kept from other people using them, and they don't need to be almost just used just for them. And you're going to make sure that they have regular meal times and that they have enough possessions to call their own, that they're not seeking out other people's possessions. But most importantly, you're going to sit down with them and you're going to explain to them why it is you think they do this hoarding behaviour and why they don't need to, and you know, give them lots of cuddles over that. So it might well be that you might say no to taking snacks up in the bedrooms and hiding them, but you might say to them, you can have an extra snack today. Are you feeling particularly hungry today? You know, and offer them something extra. So it's all about that compromise really. And then in time, of course, they will become more comfortable with you and stop carrying objects around them in their pockets and in their hands when they realise that they're going to be looked after okay, they're going to have enough to eat, enough to play with. But that tendency will always be there, and that's when it can tip over into stealing. That the need to possess something, the need to have something to call their own, the need to have something for themselves, and also to gratify that inner kind of insecurity that they have about love and life in general and relationships in general. So if you have a hoarding child, then start chatting to them about their background, perhaps, if they can take it, and their history. I hope this helps you guys, this video. If it does, then I look forward to seeing you on my channel with lots of other videos, and I always upload at least twice a week. So I hope that it will help you if you press the notification button and give me a like and subscribe.